Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts about me tag. Basically because I haven't really done anything like this on my channel before. I haven't really done a video kind of introducing myself or anything. Even when I began my videos I never did anything like this, so I thought this would be a good way for you guys to kind of learn a little about me, learn some random facts about me and some general facts. Before I get into the video I want to talk a bit about a video series I did with VideoJug here on YouTube. I did a series of 4 videos with them on their beauty channel. I really enjoyed it. I was super nervous, so the first video you can probably tell that I'm a little bit nervous, so please go check it out and give it some love because I was freaking out. Especially because it was partially scripted, so I just was not used to that. I'm not good at learning lines. Over the next 4 weeks I'm going to be featured on their channel. The first video is already up now and I will be putting some kind of bloopers and outtakes and behind the scene kind of things on my second channel if you want to check that out, so I'll link that down below again. Anyway, so on to the facts. I've got them all listed on my phone, so hopefully I can get through them as fast as I can. I was born on the 15th of June 1994, which makes me 18, going on 19. I'm 5'4", which means I'm kind of small, but not that small, I guess. The saddest film I probably watched is Kick-Ass. I don't know why, but I just bawled, crying for so long at the bit at the end where I think his dad's like melting or something. I don't remember it exactly, but I just remember crying so much. I will get really hyper towards the end of the night, either at night or in the day when I've had caffeine. Caffeine, I love it, but I think it just sends me loco crazy. I'm just generally a hyper person. Moving on from that, I think I have insomnia. I'm not sure if it's the hyperactiveness, but I just can never sleep. I'll turn all my technology off at about midnight and just be laying in bed until about 3 AM like, this is fun. I love the ceiling, it's a nice shade of beige, right? My first ever crush was Declan Donnelly, or Dec from Ant and Dec. I am still kind of in love with him. I would definitely marry him even though he's way older than me. But he's just so cute, he's so funny. I think I've just got a thing for funny guys. So yeah, Declan Donnelly, I love you. My first ever concert I went to was Jamiroquai, which is so cool, but I actually fell asleep in it because I was quite young at the time. Dance was a big part of my life for quite a long time. I went to a dance school and I did ballet, jazz, tap, hip-hop, modern, but unfortunately I had to quit it when it got to GCSE time because I needed to kind of concentrate and it was wearing me out a lot, so I don't dance anymore. But it's been a big part of my life and at one point I really wanted to be a dancer, but I'm glad I'm not now because I don't think I could have done it. I pretty much know the whole script and song lyrics for all of the High School Musicals. Embarrassing fact, but yeah, I blame Disney Channel for having it on all the time, so it's really not my fault. The most played song on my iPod is Too Little Too Late by JoJo. I don't know why, it's just always been on my iPod. I think it was probably like one of the first songs that I downloaded. I've had it since I had the first generation iPod Nano, and I never seem to kind of skip it when it comes on my iPod, so I apparently love it. I had braces on my top row of teeth for about 6 months, which is quite a short period of time, but then again I had them for prom, which, you know, couldn't really smile for any of my prom pictures. So yeah, it timed itself right, didn't it? Me and my sister were the biggest Britney Spears fans. We absolutely loved her. I think my sister kind of got me into her because she was just like hardcore Britney Spears fan, and then I just kind of looked up to my sister and wanted to be like her, so I kind of got into Britney Spears and then we just both got obsessed with her. And I used to get my little cassette tape player. I know I wasn't born in the 80s, but I had a cassette tape player with Britney Spears' album on it, and I would go outside and play basketball whilst listening to my cassette tape. Oh wow. I have a phobia of wooden sticks. Could you believe it? Nope. But it's true. I have a phobia of wooden lollipop sticks. Not just wooden sticks, I guess. Wooden lollipop sticks and kind of chopsticks. I absolutely hate the texture of them. It just literally makes me shiver. You know when you have the chopsticks and you have to like break them apart? That noise just goes straight through me like a dagger. Yeah, so that's probably my biggest phobia. I am pretty paranoid. Not like I'm like a freak and I'm just like jittery all the time. In my head I make up these kind of scenarios or things that could happen like just completely out of the blue. Like, I would think that there's like a serial killer downstairs, like, not like anything's happened to make me think that, but what if there was? I always think there's like an axe murderer coming around the corner, and I think of ways to kind of take this person down, this person that doesn't even exist. When I'm out shopping with my friends, I'm always keeping an eye on their bags because I always think they're going to get stolen. I always think the worst is going to happen. Some people would say I'm kind of a cautious person, but then again, I'm not, because I'm really adventurous, so I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Speaking of adventures, I absolutely love heights, I love roller coasters, I love zip lining, rock climbing, all that kind of stuff. One of the things I would absolutely love to do is go skydiving. That's one thing I want to do before I die, so definitely go skydiving. The top 3 guys that I'd like to marry is Zac Efron, Douglas Booth and Austin Butler. Do I say any more? No, you agree with me, right? I cannot read books. I am not a bookworm in any shape or form. I wish I was one of those people that would be in Starbucks, like flicking through their book, like la la la, having a good time, like sipping on the coffee and stuff, like just so into this like book. I think I read up to like chapter 2 of the Hunger Games, and that took me like a few months. The only meal I used to eat when I was little was pasta and cheese, just pasta with cheddar cheese sprinkled all over it. That is literally all I ate, which is so bad. I've kind of moved on now. I kind of put a bit more like pasta sauce on there. I don't have it every night. I probably have it like once a week now. That's one carb that I can kind of not ever cut out. I'm quite a big procrastinator. I used to go to college and leave things to the last minute, like projects that are really important, and you know, I was really excited to do them at the beginning, then I just kind of lost the motivation. It's not the best quality in a person, but I'm trying to get over it. My favourite genre of music is kind of indie, alternative, rock. Some of my favourite bands probably would be The Strokes, The Kooks, Two Door Cinema Club, Bombay Bicycle Club, Kings of Leon, The Killers, Kaiser Chiefs, a lot of bands I absolutely love. Pixel Fix, my friend's band, go check them out. I'll actually have a link to them down below. They are awesome, they're an amazing indie band. So yeah, just a bit of a shout out to my friend. Moving on from that, I'd rather go to like a gig or something rather than go fist pumping at a club. Some people can go out doing that every single night, but that is not me at all. My go-to Starbucks drink is probably a caramel macchiato or an iced caramel macchiato, depending if I want a hot or cold drink. I read the Daily Mail online pretty much every single day without fail. I don't know, I really enjoy keeping up the news, so I'm always on that website. That's probably one of my top visited websites along with YouTube. So I was the shortest kid in class for a long period of my life, and how did I know that? Because the teachers were so horrible and made us line up from tallest to shortest for school photos, and all the kids would boast about being so tall and blah blah blah, and they would always come up to me and like measure themselves. I'm like, you are so much taller than me, why are you measuring yourself? So basically whenever we were told to line up, I would just simply walk to the end of the line because I knew my place. My room 80% of the time is messy. I don't know how it happens. I think there's just some like messy burglar that comes in, like sneaks into my room and just starts throwing things around. Yeah, that's totally what happens. DollFaceRee was actually my Twitter name before I had actually made my DollFaceRee YouTube channel. Actually like way before, so yeah. Fun fact for you, I am a huge gamer. I absolutely love games. I used to collect all of the kind of gaming consoles. That's all I would ask for, you know, my birthdays or Christmas or something. I've had like all the kind of handheld ones from the first Game Boy to the Game Boy Color to the Game Boy that's like this. I don't know, what's this one? The compact Game Boy, the DS. Moving on from that, my favourite games are probably anything to do with Mario. Mario Bros, Yoshi's Island, Mario Galaxy, Super Smash Bros. Like, this is my ringtone. Apart from Mario, I absolutely loved Zelda. Wind Waker was probably my favourite game. Japanese fighting games, like Tekken Tag and stuff. I also played Time Splitters a lot with my dad. I absolutely love that game. I am a terrible texter. I've gotten a little bit better recently, but before I just took the longest time to reply to my friends. They would be like sending question marks and stuff like, where are you? Are you still on planet Earth? Texts are so annoying. I prefer to like ring someone up and be like, hey! I went through an Avril Lavigne phase from about, 11 to about 12. I don't know where it came from. I just really wanted to be like a skater girl for some weird reason. I would wear like pink and black clothing with like a punky belt kind of thing, straighten my hair loads, and I don't even know where this phase came from. I've only played 2 instruments and they were the recorder and the guitar. I've had 4 guinea pigs in my life. 2 were when I was younger and then 2 was when I was about 13 or something. The first set were called Harry and Melvin and the second set were called Coco and Chocolate. You could probably guess which ones that I named. If I was allowed to get any animal, I would probably get a pug. I think they are just so cute. I've got an iPhone case with a pug on it. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with pugs at the moment, so I'd definitely get a pug. When I was younger, on webcam on MSN to my friend, I was combing through my hair with like this comb, and then I decided to take the comb and start winding it backwards into my hair. And what a surprise, it got stuck. So I was just on webcam to my friend with this comb stuck in my hair, her laughing her pants off, and I had to get my mum in while still on webcam, and she had to come in and cut it out, which cut out a big chunk of my fringe, and oh god, why? It's probably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done. My favourite Disney princess is the Little Mermaid, probably because she's a redhead and I'm kind of biased, so. My favourite YouTube channel of all time is The Shaytards, and I watch it every single day. I used to really want to be Sam from Totally Spies. I thought I was her. I used to make my own little gadgets from my mum's old makeup compacts. I just wanted to be her so bad because she was so cool. Again, she was ginger. I used to spy on all of my family members. I used to put little safety clips on them as if they were tracking devices. I have a scar in my eyebrow, and I actually got that from having shingles, which is like the most granniest thing to have ever. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have it when you're old or something. That's why I've got a big scar in my eyebrow, so if you've ever noticed it in tutorials... Wait, that's the wrong eyebrow. This eyebrow. What an idiot. When I was really little, my sister used to pretend she was dead. I know, crazy. Just to see if I would react at all or get help or something. I don't know what kind of crazy psycho she is. So thank you, Tamar, for probably really distressing me at a young age. Thankfully, I have no memory of it. This is what she told me, so thanks, sis. You're so lovely. I've only been in 1 car crash in my life, and it was actually on holiday in Florida, which is a great holiday, I know, memories made. But I actually had to go to my first day of high school with a black eye. The kids were like looking at me like, and I was like, you should have seen the other guy. I beat him up. I've got like weird food habits, so like mixing foods such as beans on toast freaks me out. I'm really precise where I pour my gravy on my Sunday lunch. I will never ever understand grapes on a cheese platter. It just makes the grapes smell like cheese. I mean, who would want that? This is my natural hair colour. This bit isn't, but this bit is. I've never fully dyed my hair, I've just ombre'd the ends. I'm a really competitive person. I change my nail polish probably about 3 times a week. Monsters Inc. will always be my all-time favourite animated movie. I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason, like what goes around comes around, and that there's a life lesson in everything. I cannot cook. I can't cook anything. I can only make pasta, egg on toast, pancakes, you know, the really basic sandwiches. But other than that, I just can't cook. So I'm planning to marry a chef. That's my plan in life. Let's hope. I don't speak any other language but English, which sucks because I've always wanted to learn French. That is it for my 50 facts about me. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe learned a little bit more about me now. Make sure to check out my first video jug video. Please give it some love. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!